So what we're here to talk about now, Ho'oponopono?
Yeah, we talk about self-awareness and Ho'oponopono, and how can people incorporate that principles and that practice into their daily life.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the idea of Ho'oponopono is about, really Ho'oponopono is about knowing yourself. And there are different tools and different ways of understanding that. And so the word Ho'oponopono means the action of bringing balance into your life, which means that when you live in balance, everything around you is in balance. So if on your daily life, interaction with people, it's how you communicate with them, and how they communicate back to you based on that idea of bringing balance. So Ho'oponopono is really an old Hawaiian way of, think of it this way. You have a community of people. In the Hawaiian culture, you have an ahupua'a. An ahupua'a is a land division that everyone is responsible for. So within this land division, each person has a responsibility to the whole. So I suppose it can be like a chain of command, because one individual is relevant to the unit, which is relevant to the bigger picture, to the whole arena. And in ahupua'a, it's regarding planting. So who's responsible for this plant and that plant and this water? And the river that comes to the land is the lifeline of the land. And everyone is responsible for maintaining that lifeline in the land. And the idea behind ahupua'a is, there's a term called kanawai. Kanawai is an idea of a way of life. It's a foundation. It's a foundation, it's a structure of that foundation of this responsibility of this land. And everyone understands what needs to be done. You don't need to tell a person to go clean the river out, because the wood is damming the river out. Everyone knows that without the river flowing, it affects everyone. So we don't really ask what I need to do. We just do it, because it's just part of life. It's a way of supporting each other, so that so that the whole can benefit. So anytime there's a weak link in this ahupua'a landmass, then it affects everyone, because it puts a burden on each other family or each other individual within that land division. And Ho'oponopono is the action of bringing that into balance. So if there is a conflict within two individuals, or a family, or a group within this landmass, within this territory, then you sit down and you discuss remedies. You discuss how you can make it better. So as an example, let's say there's a conflict between two people in life. It doesn't matter where it is. And it doesn't matter at this point how that conflict started, but there is a conflict between two individuals. In Ho'oponopono, the idea is to come together and resolve the issues, and then agree on an outcome. And once this agreement is made, then the cord is cut to the issue that was created, this conflict. The conflict, once it's resolved, the energetic conflict is disconnected. We call it oki, which means cutting the cord to that issue. So therefore, from here on out, our responsibility, these two people, is to never ever bringing up this issue again, forever, until you die. So it's a commitment to honor disagreement, the agreement between two people. And you can take this to groups, you can take this to families, to communities, to units.